All right. Happy birthday, DeRon.
Thanks, David.
How does it feel to be 30 years old?
It hurts sometimes.
It hurts? Okay. So, since it's your 30th birthday, and 30th is a very special birthday, I wanted to do something special. But I've gotten you big gifts, crazy gifts before, so I want to do something different this year since it's your 30th birthday. So, I'm not actually going to give you anything physical. We're going to do the DeRon podcast that I'm going to name. I think I'm going to name it PodRon. So, welcome to PodRon, the 30th anniversary episode, starring DeRon Scott,
What?
William Schumacher,
Hi, happy to be here.
Muhammad Abdullah, and me, your host, David. All right. So, you guys ready to have some fun?
Ready.
Do it.
All right. You guys might have to get a little bit closer for the mic. We'll see. All right.
So you're telling me I predicted?
You did, actually. Did you see? I almost slipped up. I had to. So
30 years.
since this is the first episode, we want to start out with getting to know DeRon. So we're gonna do a segment called Who Ron. So each of us are gonna get to ask DeRon 2 questions. So would anyone like to start, or would you like me to start, gentlemen?
Yeah, I'd like to start. What is
Okay.
your social security number?
Social Security. All right, so I think it starts with a there's a question mark in there.
It's like it's a secure one?
Yeah.
You got like exclamation point, 2 capitals.
Yeah, actually it's X's. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. Great. That's good news. All right, well, I'm satisfied then.
Next
As
one.
long as it's secure.
All right. Yeah.
That's good news.
DeRon,
Yes.
how have you put up with David McKay for the last 30 years?
That's an excellent question, actually.
Strong man.
You know, I remember even when his parents apologized to me. That's when I was like, I had to like have some like second guesses. But you know, I'll say I think honestly he's very consistent in a way that not many people are. So I do appreciate that.
Awesome.
Yeah. And there's a lot of prayer. I think that
You're a strong man. You're a strong man. I hope you know that.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
And I have a follow-up question.
Of course, you get 2 questions. So yeah.
Whatever happened to little DeRon?
Whatever happened to little deer? I mean, that's an excellent question as well.
For those viewers at home, you should explain what little DeRon is.
Oh, okay, so, okay.
I'll put a picture up.
All right.
You put a
Yeah,
picture up,
Little
all right.
DeRon is a famous puppet in many circles. I don't know why, but
Is it at
Yeah,
the bottom
he-
of some landfill
yeah,
on fire?
eventually. I mean, well, that's probably going to be the next thing that's going to happen because I told him about this a little bit earlier, but he's just kind of he's not as safe as he once was. But,
That's the
yeah.
only way to put it.
so
I
that's
love that.
where Little DeRon is right
Not
now.
as safe as it once was. Okay.
Aren't we all? Today's day and age.
Yeah. I mean,
Exactly.
And Will?
Oh, wait, David, you want to use your 2?
Yeah, I'll ask a question. So you've been dating Shay for a little bit. What would you say is your favorite quality about her?
my favorite quality of her, probably her soul. Like she's just
Like her literal soul,
yeah,
like her
she's very-
ectoplasma?
caring
Like, you've seen it?
kind of person. Yeah, you know.
You look at it and you're like, that's a good one right there.
Yeah, there's nothing better. Like,
He's a good person.
yeah, she cares about people. And she does her best. I feel like for everybody.
Awesome, that's a great answer. All right, Will, do you want to ask your second question?
Yeah. Trying to decide if I want to do like a joke question or like a real question. You know, I feel almost in the mood. now.
Both are acceptable.
Both are acceptable. Okay. Cause it could get really funny. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the initial question that I just kind of, I'll float one question to you, and you can say yes or no if you want to answer it. Kiss, marry, kill of the 3 of us who are interviewing right now.
Oh, I know who I'd kill.
See, if you want that one, I'll give you the other one if you don't want it. But like,
Look at that face.
I told you it can get weak. It can be good. No, I'll do a real one.
We'll have to do that one on the Patreon.
That's true. All right, I'll do a real question. What is the thing that you are most proud of about yourself? You've been alive for 30 years now. What is, like, it's a chance for you to brag. Like, what is something that you are like, hell yeah, like I'm very proud of this. Like, what is your peak? Like, what is your thing that you're like? Peak. Yeah, not necessarily. It could be a moment. It could be a thing you've done. It could be a skill you've acquired, or a bad thing you've shed off that you never thought you could. Like, whatever you think.
Okay. I mean, yeah. I guess what's coming to my mind right now, I guess like one of the most freeing moments in my 30 years of life was when I got my driver's license. I don't know. It just felt like that's when I really felt like an adult for the first time, and like to pass the test and everything.
And they said at 27, we thought you couldn't do it.
Right. Yeah. Like something is. It was actually something I didn't want to do. Like I didn't really want to get my license at the time, but
When did you actually get it?
when I was 18.
18?
Right, 18. Yeah. And then it was like, I was like, I don't know. It felt like I had like a Batmobile or something. Like I could drive anywhere, and like all the stress and everything just melted away as soon as they said, "Oh, you passed." It was really cool.
Good moment. And there's a lot of stuff with that too. Like you're not responsible for something. You take care of something. You contribute financially to something. Like, there's a lot that goes into it. I see that. It's like a big adulthood step.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Thanks for asking.
Awesome. I should have thought of a second question when you were talking. I didn't think about that.
That's the strat.
And I planned this whole thing too.
Caught yourself off guard.
Hey, that's all right. This is real podcast. It's not a script or anything.
This is what the audience pays for.
Hey, well, that wasn't your line.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not what the audience wants to see.
Yeah.
Like,
DeRon.
David. Okay.
If the Lion King movie from Disney did not exist,
The live action?
no, the animated one, the animated Lion King, it did not exist, what do you think your favorite Disney movie would have been?
and you can't say the live action because if the animated didn't exist, then the live action would not have been made.
I wish the live action was never made. That's not an issue. Let's see. So it was like, you said Disney movie?
Yes.
Okay, specifically Disney. That's a tough one too. I guess I would say Hercules.
Oh, yeah. Good answer, yeah.
Why Hercules?
Why Hercules? Well, that was my nickname growing up, actually. 'Cause I used to help my mom with like lifting stuff and everything.
Awesome.
Mine was Meg because I'm so pretty.
Naturally.
I can see it.
All right. Well, that was the Huron segment. So now we know DeRon a little bit better. So now that we know DeRon a little bit better, we're going to do a other segment called Ron Clement.
Ron Clement?
Yes. So we're going to give DeRon a compliment.
Oh, that's
So something we like about DeRon. So would anyone like to start?
I did not get the word compliment out of that. If you give me 50 tries to guess what that was. Ron Clement.
Yes, Ron Clement. I thought it was very obvious.
Oh my god.
Oh, God.
Moo, why don't you start?
Oh, no.
great.
Could you start with the sample? Like, what do we
So something you like about DeRon. Give him a compliment. Yeah, anything.
Regular one.
Yeah.
DeRon,
Well,
like your hat.
thank you.
Nice hat.
Thanks.
Matches your outfit.
Thank you. I try.
Fits your head.
Appreciate that.
You stole mine. Very rude. DeRon,
Will.
my friend.
Yeah. Okay.
I've known you for quite some time. At this point,
First one about-
aren't we all coming up on like 15 years? We met
A
when we
little
were,
longer than that. We met in 7th grade.
Sixth grade.
like 6th grade.
Yeah, so that was what, 11 years old. So almost 20 years. We're getting.
hitting almost 2 decades now. I think you have like a very genuine ability to connect with people. Like your ability to like in a one-on-one setting, like sit down with somebody and just like get to know them, ask like very insightful questions, and like kind of pull who they are out of them. You know, it's a very rare quality. Like it's really tough to like just get on board with somebody's life. You know, like from the moment you meet them, just be like, oh yeah, where are you at? Like what's going on? Who are you? And like, or tell me about yourself. Like anything. I've seen you do it to others. I've seen you do it to me. Like it's something I'm jealous of. Like it's a good quality that you have. It's really impressive.
Oh, thanks, man. I see the quality in you too.
I learned it from the master, from the best.
I give DeRon the compliment of he is one of the best Mario Party players that I know, and he has my unlimited respect in the field of Mario Party.
Well, we got so good because we played so many times.
I know. I remember you beating me a lot. It only motivated me to do better.
And you beat me.
I did. Oh, it's very proud moment for me.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, stop looking at your phone.
Well, I was gonna say when you said Ron Clements, this is who I thought of. This is-
Oh, is that from Aladdin?
It's like a Disney tie.
He's outside. Everybody get ready to meet Ron Clemens.
All right. So this next segment, you Will and Moo, you can pop in if you'd like. You don't have to. This is more just for DeRon. So this segment is called GiftRon.
Oh god.
What?
So you're
Gift.
just taking these
Gift
off the
Ron.
website, right? Is that where
Well-
these segments are coming from?
Some of them, hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But this one is, I would like you to tell me, DeRon, you've been getting gifts from me for 10, 11, this will be the 11th year that I've given you gifts. So out of those 10 past years, what is your favorite and your least favorite gift I've given you?
Okay, that's actually pretty easy because I think I've told you this. My favorite gift that you've gotten me was the jigsaw puzzle that had
the
pictures of me and the quotes.
Yeah, the DeRon quotes. Yes. We're gonna get to that later.
Okay.
DeRon quotes.
Yeah.
Or is it
Yeah.
quote rounds?
Quote Ron's probably.
You might make it to assistant a podcast, Will. that attitude.
Man, assistant to the podcast
Yeah.
manager? No way, bro. I'm moving up in the world. This internship's paying off.
There you go. Oh man. And then my least favorite is like the only gift I think I immediately threw away. was the yogurt covered raisins.
Oh, from the DeRon Dojo. That was to
Yeah.
help you relax.
Yeah, I've never been less relaxed seeing those things.
Wait, this man has gotten you a life-size doll of yourself, and it was the chocolate covered or yogurt covered raisins. That was your least favorite gift.
I hate yogurt and I hate raisins.
I know, it was a double whammy. I was pretty proud of that.
Once, and it just
You tried one.
no. I immediately threw it away.
Yeah, he
Like,
texted me a
literally-
picture of it. And I was like, what do you mean he threw it
Less than
away?
24 hours. Like
Didn't even have like fun with throwing it away. You just said, "I hate this."
I took a picture and sent it to him.
Yeah.
that's the fun.
I was surprised. I thought it would have been the
I
the doll.
mean, seeing like the photos and just the joy other people get out of it takes it like saves it from being like right there. Because I mean, me personally, I don't care, but like the fact that he requested at a wedding and things like that, it's like okay, I guess.
So you come to love the doll, but in the initial reaction, you were pretty negative on
Yeah, like I mean, I don't care what happens to it, but
it. If it dies in a horrible fire, I sleep easier at night.
Yeah,
But
like,
other people
I'm
get
not
joy.
gonna actually actively do anything about it. I'll let someone else.
But somebody puts some yogurt covered raisins in front of you, it's hands.
Yeah.
Like just
Christmas.
on Christmas.
Yeah.
Will or Moo, you want to You have any favorite gifts that I've given him?
Little DeRon, dude. I don't think you realize the number of people I've told that to. Like,
Well, that's my icebreaker when I meet new people. I'm like, hey, did I ever tell you that I gave my best friend a puppet of himself?
yeah,
It kills every time.
It does, dude. Puppets do kill people.
I die a little inside.
Yeah, when strangers find out. Yeah, I love that. The website too is also really good with what was his name? The Sebastian, the sloth.
Oh, Sebastian the Conspiracy Sloth. Yes.
That one's pretty cool too. Now there's layers in that one, and like ogres. I like layers, so it's good.
For me, it's the doll as well.
Little DeRon.
Yeah, whenever I describe you as a person to anybody I know.
You're talking about me, David, right? Yes. Okay.
I mean, yes, you, David.
Yes. Just making sure.
Yes, I always start off by telling this David is somebody who's given his friend a doll of himself. Mm-hmm. And it always elicits a lot of interesting reactions and questions.
Yeah. Several women I've dated have been like they want a doll of themselves and they would like to meet you. They're interested. So it's very important.
Well, there is a fun, I don't know if it's a fun fact, but maybe a misconception that I think most people have about little DeRon. They think that little DeRon is like DeRon's son. He's actually not. He's a little version of DeRon.
Yeah.
Hence little DeRon.
Yeah, he stared at me a lot making that puppet.
Yeah. Well, I had to get your like features right, and I was trying to kind of look at your hair pattern, try to get the hair right.
Yeah, he would just
the hair honestly was the hardest part.
Yeah, just open the door and just like stare, like. I was like, "You gotta come inside."
Well, I thought it'd be.
Dude, how did you make it creepier?
Well, I thought it'd be creepier if I just like went up and took pictures of him. So I was like, well, I'll just look at him. He won't notice, right?
You're like, that'll be normal when you just stare at somebody and don't say anything. No, dude. No.
Awesome. Well, we are gonna segue into PodRon. So this is actually a little game that you guys can win prizes in. I don't have them at the moment, so I'll give them to you a little bit later. So PodRon. Can you guys guess what you're gonna do?
I'm going to give DeRon a quote from U.S. history, and he needs to tell me which president said it.
True or false?
Oh my God, I'm stuck in my bathtub. Please help. Oh dear God.
That was Taft, right?
Yes! Very nice. Good job.
Yeah, so we're gonna do quotes. Sorry.
Not bad.
So sorry, Darren, you can't participate in this because it's quotes that you have or haven't said. So, but yeah, so Will and Moo, you're welcome to participate. Actually, you had to participate. So sorry.
I'm actually going to live tweet all these questions, and the first person to respond with the correct answer will get.
Yeah, we should do a stream.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, that'll be for the next episode.
Yeah, press 1 in the chat if you have a good time.
So, I'm going to give you a quote, and you got to tell me whether you think DeRon actually said it or if he didn't say it. So, for example, I am your father. Did DeRon say that?
And one time he beat me at Super Smash Bros. Yeah, pretty sure he said that.
Or he said it to the doll. How he created the doll.
So you're gonna go with no. What do you think, Will?
I'm gonna go with yes. He was just quoting Star Wars when he said it.
Okay. Well, that is not a quote, Ron. So Moo, you get a point. So you're in the lead. DeRon, you're gonna keep the score for us, okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll take a point.
All right. Next quote. There was no pancake.
Star Wars again. Easy question. So it's DeRon again quoting Star Wars. So I'll say yes. He did say that.
Okay.
It was in episode 2, right?
Yeah, it's the deep cut. Not really.
Exactly. That's actually right. I'm gonna go with yes. But this definitely sounds like something DeRon would say.
Yep, that's correct. He said that when we were filming our Spanish video back in high school. So we did a cooking show, and I put a excessive amount of whipped cream on his pancake. So I asked him how his pancake was, and he said there was no pancake. So
that's iconic. Because
All
he
right.
secretly removed the pancake, and it was just a bit of whipped cream he was digging through trying to find a pancake.
That's what it felt like.
All right. Next quote. I guess I should have thought of some. Let's see.
Can I get the puzzle real quick?
Do you have the puzzle on you?
No. You can look it up on the website.
On the website?
All right. Here we go. So, did DeRon say this? Are you my father? Tricky.
I'm gonna go with no.
No?
Little DeRon said it.
Little DeRon said that? Well, Little DeRon is a puppet of few words.
I'm going to go with yes, because
Yes?
Little DeRon did say it. We all know that's just a little version of DeRon, so it does count, you know? Yeah, so I'm going to say yes.
You're right, Will. So that was said by DeRon when I gave him, I think, the conspiracy blanket, the one that Sebastian made for him originally, that he hand drew. And I think your friend was there, and he said something like, oh, it's a good gift or something. And you said, are you my father? So, very out of context quote, but
I don't even remember that.
I'll show you it's in the video that I took, I promise.
I believe you. Are you my father?
All right.
We'll just say
This will be the last one. It'll be for all. We'll call it double points. There you go. Did DeRon say this? I was having a perfectly good time in Costa Rica, and that bird had to ruin it for me.
I'd like Mohammed to go first.
I'm gonna say yes. I
Okay.
feel like this knowing DeRon, this is like a DeRon experience with like some bird pooping on him
Has he gone to Costa Rica, though?
That's a good question.
you don't seem like a decently traveled person. I'm gonna go with yes.
Oh, thanks.
Here's the thing. If I say yes, that means we tie, basically. If I say no, there's a chance for me to win it all. Or to humiliate myself by not knowing that he went to Costa Rica.
Question is, do you want to win one of David's gifts?
Oh, absolutely. Oh, no question. No question. Legendary.
Go for the win then.
Oh, yeah. What a tie with Muhammad would be a legend as well. I'm going to say yes as well.
You guys are right. So DeRon said that after he came back from his missions trip in Costa Rica, and I asked him, "How was your trip?" He said, "Well, it was good. I was having a perfectly good time, but this bird had to ruin it for me. I guess you went to was it bird sanctuary?
Yeah, it was like a sanctuary.
And you didn't want the bird on your arm or shoulder, but they put it on and."
Group, I was peer pressured into letting this bird perch on my forearm for 10 seconds.
Then that's the only thing that happened? There was just a bird touching you?
It was the longest 10 seconds of my life. Well,
Bro,
there's
nice.
also another one that had these demonic red eyes and just kind of staring. It was not caged or anything. But we kept our distance, nothing crazy happened, so
Just kept an eye on him.
yeah.
Good.
It's okay. Got out of there as soon as possible.
That's good news.
Yeah.
Yeah. So congratulations, you tied. So you guys will both get a prize. And DeRon, since you're such a good scorekeeper, we'll give you a prize as well.
Oh, gee, thanks.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll think my prize is just the Venmo cash equivalent, so if you can just Venmo me. I assume D-Ron will Venmo me for these probably maybe $85 value.
You have to check the PodRon
Yeah.
funds.
The fund, the budget.
Yeah.
It's in there. You send it to me now. You find it later.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. All right. I'll edit in when I give you your prizes later.
That's good news.
That way it'll be seamless. It'll be wow. Just look at that.
That's the best part about editing. So you can edit this part out too. So that
I know, man.
Say whatever you want.
I'm actually just gonna edit all of Will out. Just,
Include me in that edit out.
I'm gonna put you in double. I'm gonna put you, and then I'm gonna pan over, and it's gonna be you again.
Use AI to make it
So we're gonna do one more segment, and this one is called PodRon. PodRon. So DeRon, you are a writer, correct?
Yes.
Creative writing, right? Okay. So
as opposed to uncreative writing.
I mean, hey, there's a field for everything. So for this segment, we are going to create poems about you. So I'm gonna give you guys a couple minutes,
Zoom in on Muhammad right now. Get this man.
and I will let you guys, if you want to get paper, if you just want to freestyle it, I'll give you guys about 2 minutes to think of a poem. DeRon, you are included in this, so you have to write a poem about yourself. I will also write one. So, and I think while that's happening, I will go get your prizes from our last segment.
Am I allowed to use any words I like to describe?
Yes, we might bleep them out though.
That's good news.
All right, your time starts now. All right, Moo. Your prize from PodRon is a coupon to Vaughn's, 10% off, and some snacks.
Dang it, I wanted that.
Don't ask me how old those are.
Thank you,
Yeah.
David.
All right.
By 2000.
And Will, your prize is this quality dirt from 18 feet underground.
Hell yeah, dude. I'm gonna
Because you're just so down to earth.
Thanks, man. I really appreciate it. This is awesome. I wonder what it tastes like. Very good.
And DeRon, being our amazing scorekeeper, you know, keeping those scales balanced, you get a lovely scale.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
Yeah.
So useful.
The first time it's been 30 years.
I promise it is an actual scale. It works and everything, I promise.
He tried it out.
Okay.
All right, and we are back. Do we have some poems, gentlemen?
Yep.
Okay, DeRon, do you want to go first?
Sure.
All right.
All right. So this one's a pretty straightforward one. Just thought of it on the fly. Roses are red. David's gifts make me mad.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa. That's too damn bad!
That's pretty good.
Oh, man.
That was
Okay. I don't know how anyone's going to top that, but would anyone like to go next, or would you like me to go next?
Muhammad seems ready.
Mohammed's ready.
You go ahead, David.
All right, well, here's mine. DeRon is dressed in black, but he's no slack. He's wearing socks of green, but never says anything obscene. DeRon is pretty great, and that's no debate. That's it.
Nice. Good stuff. Good stuff. I like it. Okay, you asked. I'll go. Fine, it's my turn. Fine. DeRon is the title of the poem. DeRon, de jokes you tell us, de smiles you make us, de love you give us, de gifts you give us, de writer of books, de lover of the Lord, de guy we all want to be, de guy with good looks. Describing him is so tough, de wrong words can seem so right, de man who makes the world bright, DeRon is him, so buff.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
And Moo.
Roses are red, violets are blue. DeRon is a patient man for putting up with you. Where has little DeRon gone? A landfill or turned to ashes, smiling down upon us, filled with 100 gashes.
Very nice.
Alright. DeRon, did you have a second one?
Oh yeah. This one is the one where I actually tried.
Man, if the first one was the one where you didn't try, I can't wait to see this one.
Easy peasy.
Alright, this is a haiku.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. walking down the street, I remember such good times. Not little DeRon. I went to school for this.
There was good comedic timing with that. That was good. That was nice.
I like that.
You guys are great too.
Alright, well, we have one quick bonus segment because I forgot it in my list of order of service. So this one will be quick, though, I think. This is called PodRon.
Phone?
Yeah. So, DeRon, can I borrow your phone?
No.
Okay. This has been PodRon. All right. I told you it'd be short. All right. Well, I think this is the close of the DeRon podcast or PodRon. If you have a suggestion for the name, submit it.
That's the
And
one thing that is immovable. That's the only thing I'm not going to change. I vote against any other name changes. PodRon.
PodRon. We like PodRon.
PodRon.
Yeah. What do you think, DeRon?
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. All right. Well, as we close, you have any last thoughts anyone wants to say?
I think we should all go around and say a favorite memory we have with DeRon.
Favorite memory.
Favorite memory. Yes.
Why don't you start, Will?
The look on your face the first time I threw your credit card. Oh God, it's so good. For all of the folks at home, I have a bit where when we go out to eat, I don't know, I think it's funny to pay, and so like for the meal, and so people would like put their card down and try and be nice, and I would grab it and just throw it behind me, like just wherever it goes. I mean, it's a wall. Sometimes it's a person. Sometimes it's into somebody else's food. But the first time I did it to you, you were like, your jaw just like hit the table. You were just like, and I was like, anyways.
It's very shocking.
Yeah. Oh man, I treasure that. It's a good time.
I think mine is playing basketball back at JCS and DeRon's parents driving us down to, I don't know, TJ or something.
Yeah, basically on the border.
But like right on the border, you know, you'd see Mexico, and we'd go on like an 2-hour-long trip or whatever, be watching Lion King, and then DeRon's little brother would be crying in the back.
Shout out to Deshaun.
Now he's in college now. So.
He's a real adult.
Yeah.
21.
I do also want to give a shout out to those big ass goggles you had when we would play sports. Like they would like fog up on you too. The fact that you made any baskets at all is just impressive. Like this man's just by feel alone, with his eyes closed, basically putting it up there.
I had to use seismic sense.
I know, it's really like he like is like in the movies like like he senses it. He's like, oh, I get it now. The position.
Well, I think my favorite memory, was when I gave DeRon little DeRon. I have it ingrained in my memory because DeRon, you are a soft-spoken person, but you're pretty witty. You should have kind of a funny remark or something in response. I think that was the first time I gave you something and you were just speechless. Like, like I still remember the look on your face. You just like had no idea like how to respond, and it was. That's when I knew that I had given you something really good.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. Well, do you have a favorite memory of yourself, DeRon?
Favorite memory.
Yeah. we don't want to leave you out. I mean, it is called PodRon, so I mean, it is about you.
Okay.
It would be funny if we just never let you speak on your own podcast.
Yeah,
It's just us talking about you.
I feel like I'd be fine with that. One of my favorite memories, I guess. When my girlfriend agreed to go out with me.
Ah, very romantic.
Wow.
All
That's
right.
it, huh? When she was just like, yeah, I guess.
I was actually really excited. I was surprised.
Wait, was it actually that, like, was it more dramatic than that? Or was it just like, hey, we doing this thing? And she was like, yep. Oh, that's how
Yeah,
she
it was
talks in my head.
like basically like it was after her birthday, and we just we celebrated her, and then everybody was leaving, And it's kind of funny because when it was like my first time like officially meeting her mom, and she's like, "Oh, this is my future son-in-law." Like first meeting, like so I was like, "Oh, okay, all right."
Wait,
So
Shea described you as her future son-in-law?
no, her mom described me.
Oh, okay. I was
Yeah,
like,
sorry,
well, I was
yeah.
like, dog, I got bad news for you. This is a different
Yeah,
relationship.
because we were waiting for Shay to show up, and her mom was already there, and I got there a little later. And then she introduced me. Her mom introduced me to the rest of the family as future son-in-law.
Oh.
So
And Shay just nodded. She was like, yes.
yeah, well, she wasn't there yet.
Oh, she wasn't
yeah,
there
she
yet.
was on her way.
Oh,
to
okay.
The restaurant.
Oh, damn. So mom just like vouched for you.
Yeah, yeah. So I was like, okay, and then so we did that, and then partly because she said also because we never made it official. Like I just walked her to her car and I was like, hey, we had your birthday and everything. So do you want to be my girlfriend? And she said yes. I'm like really excited.
Nice.
Oh,
So
that's awesome.
That was a nice segue. You're like, it is your birthday, so I got you a gift.
Yeah.
It's a boyfriend. And it's me.
Basically, yeah. So,
Something, you can unwrap your gift now, and how did that go?
yeah, I mean, she's excited about it.
Oh, you unwrapped it in the parking lot. Very nice. Congratulations.
As we close, DeRon, just one last question. When are we going to do episode 2?
We'll have to work that in the schedule for next year.
All right. Sounds good. Well, thank you for joining us for the 30th anniversary episode of PodRon.
We'll see you guys at the 60th anniversary. Bye.
See you next year.